Okay, type 3, solving systems using substitution, gets a little bit trickier here, but it's still the same general process. So I have an example 6, y equals 5x plus 10, and y equals 8x plus 1. What I'm going to do is I've been taking the second equation. I mean, if you take the first equation and plug it in, it's still going to work out, okay? But I'm just going to take the second equation and plug it in for y right here. So now I'm going to rewrite the first equation, but instead of y, I'm going to plug this in. So what's my equation going to be? It's going to be 8x plus 1 equals 5x plus 10. And now I solve for x. So what am I going to do first? Let's subtract 5x from both sides. So 5 minus 5 cancels. 8 minus 5 is 3. Now what do I do? Subtract 1 from both sides. 1 minus 1 cancels. 10 minus 1 is 9. And what do I do now? Divide both sides by 3. That cancels. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So I have x equals 3. Now I need to find y. So for y, I'm going to use the first equation. Okay. And I'm going to rewrite that, but instead of x, I'm going to plug in what I got for x. So what's my equation going to read now? It should be y equals 5 times negative 3 plus 10. And now just do the math. 5 times 3 plus 10. 5 times 3 is 15. 15 plus 10 is 25. So my final answer, I got x is 3, y is 25. So it's 3 comma 25. Let's do example 7. Y equals 15x minus 5 and y equals 6x plus 22. So I'm going to take the second one, plug it into the first one. And what's my equation going to be now? 6x plus 22 equals 15x minus 5. What do I do now? Subtract 6x from both sides. Okay. These cancel. 15 minus 6 is 9. And now what am I going to do? Add 5 to both sides. 22 plus 5 is 27. These cancel. And now what do I do? Divide both sides by 9. These cancel. 27 divided by 9 is 3. What am I going to do next? Well, next I have to solve for y, because with these equations, remember, we're finding two values. So I'm just going to use the first one. If you want to use the second one and plug in x, that's fine. It's completely up to you. No matter which equation you choose, you're going to get the same answer. But I'm going to use the first one. And if I plug in x for the first one, what's this equation going to become? It's going to be y equals 15 times 3 minus 5. And now just do the math. 15 times 3 is 45. 45 minus 5 is 40. So my final answer, x is 3, y is 40. So I have 3 comma 40. Do the your turn 5, and then you are done with your homework.